In a remote town at a small hospital there lived two old patients in the same room, and both of them had a chronic disease. One of them is totally paralyzed and had to lay on his back all the time. The other one is slightly luckier, having leg problems but still able to move his upper body. And his bed is also next to the only window in the room. Restricted by their physical conditions and the format of the room, they had never seen each other face to face. One day the half-paralyzed patient began to chat with the other patient as life is becoming bored. In no time they became friends and shared many stories of their past. After exchanging many conversations, one day the paralyzed patient expressed his sad view about life to his roommate. "I have been an artist all my life, and I painted the world with the most beautiful colors. But now for the remaining of my life, for however long or short it will be, the only thing I will get to see is the dull gray color of this ceiling." The sad words struck the other patient profoundly, making his heart aching deeply for his friend. He felt every sorrow his friend had expressed, as if the tragedy is happening to himself. So he decided to do whatever he could to help his friend to stay positive. He called out loud in a prominent and encouraged voice. "Listen. From this day on, I will describe to you everything that I see from outside the window, and you will use your wildest imagination, painting in your mind, of everything that I describe." His roommate agreed, and he did a magnificent job describing everything happening outside the window, in the greatest detail with the extraordinary emotion added from his own. And his roommate caught every aspect from his words, and contemplated the best he could, painted every element inside his mind and relived a full colorful experience each day. As time goes by, the two of them look forward to the chat time each day. One eager to compose the most beautiful story in words, and the other longing to create the most amazing painting in his mind. One day when the paralyzed patient woke up, a nurse came by and informed him that his roommate had passed away last night due to a heart failure. The paralyzed patient heard the terrible news and remained on the sick bed motionlessly, as his disabled body had chained every part of him in an indefinite confinement. But his imprisoned body could not confine the 2 rows of tears from running down his cheeks. He missed his friend so much. Later on he requested the nurse to move him to the other side of the room, to the same bed where his friend was. He wanted to look out the window and relive the memories which he and his friend had shared. When the move was finished, he asked the nurse to sit him straight and open the window blinds so that he could see how the outside looks like. The nurse replied, "There is nothing outside the window except for a brick wall." The paralyzed man was surprised and continued, "How could that be? Then from which other window did he see the outside?" The nurse slowly answered, "Your friend was born blind, he had never seen anything in the world, not even a bird or a single color. You gave him a present by telling him how the world looks like during the exchange of your stories. And so, he re-gifted you the only present which he could afford, and that is the hope for you to go on." If you like this story, please give a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.